Suppose we could put someone there. We could have someone stationed here. That'd be pretty cool. Keep an eye on everything. When we inevitably grow to rule the whole of Skyrim. And don't you think I'm lying? I have mods that will allow me to do that. But yeah, on the road again. Going to Helgen. Hunting Brumeadery. Right, so from here, we'll go up there to Riverwood, and then even further up to Helgen. It's gonna take, like, a little while, so, I'll do a bit of speeding up until we get to Helgen. Oof! Come on, I'm not that ugly, am I? Anyway, we made it. Here's Riverwood. Probably one of the most well-known places in all of Skyrim. Maybe not to the actual residents, but... Wait a minute. Is this... I swear that all these bits of rubble aren't usually here. Let's take a look. I hear wolves. Ah! They were waiting for us! It's an ambush! Haha, no match for us. I don't know where this is leading us, but... I don't actually recall ever going up here. There's some sort of tower. Let's go and check. Oh, look at that! The power of Xbox One graphics and mods, ladies and gentlemen. Making Skyrim look better than ever. I feel like this is some sort of bandit encampment. It's not one that I've ever seen before, and that's unusual because... Hello? I see you sort of pointing your axe at me. There's no need for that. Okay, I'm not moving. I can't really put my hands up, but...
That's close enough.
Yeah, okay, you're annoying me now. Oh, I don't have a bow or anything. Oh, I tell you what I do have, though. Skadoosh!
Bruh.
I expected that to kill him.
Time to finish this.
Smack him, Deacus. Deacus, smack him! There we go. See what he had. No, not much for a bandit. We had a face mask. Let's equip it. How do we look? Oh, we look menacing. Hold on, Deacus. Get out of my way. You're blocking my shot. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Teamwork. Tell you what. This one. He really did not have good luck. Deacus started a kill move on him and then I set him on fire. But he had a bow. Nice. Although, frankly, I think the firebolt staff is a more effective range weapon. He had a helmet, but the thing with me in Skyrim, I don't use helmets because I like to actually see my character. Oh, that was weird. See my character's head. Yeah, I usually like to leave helmets off. I actually installed a mod which gives me better perks if I don't wear a helmet. Well, not better perks if I don't, we just sort of, it balances it out by giving me improved stuff if I don't wear a helmet. Ooh, nice. Now I believe over there, oh no, let's not do that, we're not invincible. I believe over there is Bleak Falls Barrow, which we're going to need to visit very, very soon. I did not expect to come up this way. I usually come up the other way. But yeah, this is definitely Bleak Falls Barrow. Usually come up that way. Well, it's good to know that we have it unlocked when we need to go in there. Come on, Deakus, we're not actually going in there yet. God, it suddenly got very foggy all of a sudden. Let's get down to Riverwood. And then up to Helgen. Helgen's, like, up there somewhere. Honestly. Just look. Like, wow. Xbox One Special Edition Skyrim. Just a feast for the eyes. Most of the time. I'm sure there will be a lot of times where I can show you when it's not a feast for the eyes. Anyway, we're here at Riverwood. Nice enough place. I don't know why I've never noticed these, like, rocky structures before. Mainly it's just because I'm walking that way, I guess. Where's Deakus? Oh, he's probably having to take the long way round, which I parkoured. Oh, hello.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Bad time.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, got a letter. Let's read the letter. Okay, letter from Kalshamo, no. To the Dragonborn. Well, we're not. Moon and Star. I hope this letter finds you well, for Skyrim, Morrowind, and the great house Hlaalu are in need of your strength. A grave threat from my homeland of Morrowind has migrated to Skyrim, and though I nip at its heels, I fear that I cannot bring it down alone. Please, if you care at all for this land and her people, meet me at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood as soon as you can. Mandin Hlaalu. First of all, I'm not even the Dragonborn yet, so that letter is a bit preemptive, but we're gonna be getting a lot of preemptive letters, considering how many mods I have. But here we are, Riverwood. Nice music playing. Nice quiet little town. So this is the Sleeping Giant Inn. We're going to make a quick stop in here. We're going to be coming back to this place quite a lot, actually. This is where Mandin is here, but considering we are level 1, believe me, we are not ready to do Moon and Star yet. But there are multiple people in here we need to talk to. But
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Sven, why do you have a purple face? Yeah, there's Mandin over there. Someone else over there that we need to speak to. And here's who I was looking for.
You're looking very heroic today. Off to kill more bandits and monsters, I presume?
Let's
Record
yeah.
7031. Dragonborn left for another adventure.
Take a seat. Hello, Recorder.
Hey there, Dragonborn. Ready for battle, I see.
Okay, that's a bit plot breaking, but hello.
Gotta get him a new green tunic, pointy hat, master sword. Where is that file?
She is looking directly at us. Hello?
Ugh, that is the last time I'm riding the Chocobo. Damn thing messed my files up. Or did I leave them on the airship?
Hey, listen! Because that's not a reference or anything.
Wait, that can't be. Oh, hello. Phew, God, you're not a small
This is
fairy.
a local favorite and
Her tongue is doing weirdness. A small what? What's a fairy?
Yeah.
I'm from Tamriel.
Don't mind that. Wait, you're the Dragonborn, right?
What is it with these people inhaling alcohol through their noses? The dragon what now?
Oh, shoot, didn't reach that point yet. Shoot. That's okay. It'll be remedied later anyways. So, could I follow you for a while? It would make my recording so much more, I mean, your adventures.
You
so much
stood
more
up
easier.
very
And
quickly.
fun. Can't promise the first part, though.
That is. I'm sorry. That look is terrifying. Do you mind telling me what your name is? I mean, we
My
can
name
see
is,
it, but
Recorder. Yeah, Recorder.
wow, sounding real confident there. That's not your real name,
No,
is it?
it's not. But I can't really tell you my name. That would be going against protocol and... it's complicated. But for now, you can just call me Recorder. Or Record, for short.
Okay, Record. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Dragonborn. I'm sure we'll have lots of fun stories to tell when this is all over. Alright, introduction's done. So, let's get to adventuring.
Okay, I actually need to
Sure,
get up
see you
now.
soon.
Right, God, the way people clap in this is so weird. Yeah, Recorder,
Oh, hello.
yeah, you are following me. Okay.
See you later, Horker Hater. Nice one.
Well, that, you know, it's
They
actually
say
accurate.
Brawl fights at an inn only create chaos and disturbance for the place. I say it builds character. Plus, everyone's always applauding you. Strange as it is.
Give me a mug of ale. Coming right up.
Okay, well, this is Recorder. She's joined the team now. Recorder, this is Deakus. Deakus, Recorder. To Helgen. That's literally all there is to it. Yeah, Recorder's a funny character. She's definitely one of the highest quality, followers on the Skyrim workshop. Alongside Inigo and Sophia. I'm sort of talking in Skyrim mod workshop language for people who know about other mods. But yeah, she's a very high quality follower, and we're gonna learn more about her as time goes on. But for now, we're heading to Helgen. Now there is something over here, which I ought to check out. Not go into, but just have a look at before we head to Helgen, because we'll go in here later. Yeah. Here we are. A tree stump. Now, if you remember, back at the very start, we got this. An invitation to the floating market. What is the floating market? You have been selected to join the elite patrons of the floating market. Oh, excuse me. Apparently the patrons burp when they get this letter. Directions. Go to Riverwood with entrance facing Helgen. Take a sharp turn towards the mountains. Along the mountain path you will find 2 piles of stones and a tree stump. With palm open, walk into the tree stump until you find a knob. Turn the knob and enter. Do we go in? Let's go in. You know, why not? Floating market. Palm open. Whoa. Okay, that was quick. We didn't even go inside. Yeah, I'm delaying going to Helgen so much. But hey, that's the fun of it. May as well show you guys the cool stuff first. Well, I mean, hopefully everything's gonna be cool, but, here we are. The floating market. As you can see, there's not much of a market here yet. And both of our people are here. I don't recall... Maybe they've updated it, but I don't recall them coming in here in the past in, like, my own personal playthroughs. I could be wrong, but... Anyway, here we are. Floating market. Got some patrons. Hello. Curator Nesoterica. Hello.
Need something?
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Ah, so you're just sort of... You're just sort of a bartender. Right. And look at these. These are custom textures. So we have Floating Market Transportation. That's your spell tome. The Floating Market Guidebook. We're going to take that. And the Floating Market History. We're going to take that. We'll have like a reading episode or something. But, it's time for me to show you guys, why this place is... I love these flags. Oh god, recorder, don't get that close to me. It's time for me to show you guys why it's called the Floating Market. So if we go down here, this is the Floating Market living room. I can't even remember what this looks like exactly. I think it's like really bland. Ooh. Yeah, I believe this is supposed to be like a tiny little player home. I mean, I don't see the point of them putting chests and mannequins here if they weren't meant for you. But we're not going to use it. Suppose we could put someone there. We could have someone stationed here. That'd be pretty cool. Keep an eye on everything. When we inevitably grow to rule the whole of Skyrim. And don't you think I'm lying? I have mods that will allow me to do that. But yeah, why is this called the Floating Market? It's time for me to show you guys. Bibbity bobbity booyah. Look at all of this. Now I can tell you one thing. It's at times when I don't use Recorder as a follower that I forget how much he idle chatters. But anyway, I can tell you that this much. People on PS4 will definitely not be able to get this mod. For those of you who don't know, Sony are literal assholes, and for the PS4 version of Skyrim Special Edition, they don't allow custom mod content. So just really basic followers are and stuff like that are the only things that are allowed. No custom content. Because, you know, Sony is stupid. But this is a very big mod. Like, this is... I don't know why, but the mod space we have for Skyrim Special Edition on Xbox One is 5 GB. Now, you would think that's a lot, but considering how big some mods are, it really, really isn't a lot. This mod alone, I believe, is 800 megabytes. That is a big mod. And, this is why. Just because it's got so much custom stuff. Like, Avatar of Talera, that is custom armor. See? Custom stuff. Custom children's toys. But this is why it's, like, one of my favourite mods of all time. Because it's got so much custom stuff. Like, custom children's toys. If we adopt children later on, we'll give them some toys. Avatar the Bookkeeper. Look at this. Custom food. We've got macarons. And cake. And little sweeties. This really does not look like it belongs in Skyrim. I don't see a lot of custom stuff here. Look at this. Custom clothes. Custom light and heavy armor. Like, look at the armor that guy is wearing. And custom weapons as well. It's amazing. It's amazing. Let's have a look at...
Need something?
I'm not sure why you're so deeply green. You're an orc. I don't think you're meant to be that green. We have weapons. Let's have a look at weapons. They are very expensive. We have staffs. Ancient Reaver, one-handed. 11 damage. These don't do a lot of damage. I'd probably have to improve them. Two-handed Calamity. Got more magical staffs. Whoa, that is a big bow. fire sight. Look at that. It's got like wings. It's amazing. I think you can probably tell why this is my favourite. Well, I say my favourite. One of my favourite mods. He's definitely up there. Moss Fury. Like I said, the only bad thing about these, they're very low damage. Although, given like where we are in the game right now, I think this might actually be the perfect time to buy one of these things. I think this looks very cool, and it's only 78. So we're gonna buy Verkeil, I don't know how to say it. So we'll buy that one, and you got a very simple bow, got sort of like a metal-y bow. Where are the other fire sights? Yeah, we'll buy that. These are quite cheap. Thank you, Avatar of Gashana.
All right, then.
Let's have a look at these weapons. The chill. Look at that. I will admit there are weapons that look better, but yeah, it's a start. And let's have a look at the bow. Fire sight. Look at that. Skadoosh. I'm never getting that arrow back. Not in a million years. Oh, we can't go over the edge anyway. Good, because I'd probably fall. Hello. You are literally an old man's beard with a piece of bread stuck to your hand. Let's get out of here. I think it's time we actually went to Helgen. How much did... Right, so that does just 2 more damage. Okay. Right. I've put off going to Helgen long enough. And it's hilarious because we're going to Helgen, but after we've gone to Helgen, we're just sort of going to go back on ourselves. We're going to go back to Riverwood. Oh, I love this door. We're going to go back to Riverwood. Then we're going to go back to Whiterun. And then we're going to go to Bleak Falls Barrow, which we've already visited. But not in its entirety, of course. And it's night time. Look at that. Right, come on, everyone. Let's head to Helgen. It's probably the smartest thing you've ever said, Deakus. Dragon! But yeah, Helgen's been burnt to the ground. I don't know why the happy music's playing. Literally everyone's dead. Well, your attitude changed quickly. Could you walk any slower?